In a thrilling Monday night showdown, Atlanta Falcons running back Bijan Robinson delivered a statement performance, rushing for a career-high 195 yards, powering Atlanta to a 27-24 victory over the Los Angeles Rams. It was the type of game that reminds the NFL why Robinson was drafted so highly, and it reinforced his status as one of the league's most electrifying talents. Robinson's performance went far beyond statistics. His vision, balance, burst through holes, and ability to create yardage after contact were on full display all night. The third-year star carried 22 times, averaging nearly 9 yards per carry, while also adding 34 receiving yards and finishing with 229 total yards from scrimmage. Simply put, when the Falcons needed a spark, Robinson provided it every time. One of the defining plays of the night, and perhaps of the Falcons season, came when Robinson exploded for a 93-yard touchdown run, the longest run in franchise history. It was a breathtaking moment that showed his elite acceleration and poise under pressure. That run didn't just add to the scoreboard. It shifted momentum, ignited the stadium, and sent a clear message to the Rams' defense that stopping him would be nearly impossible. While Atlanta eventually allowed the Rams to battle back from a large deficit, the Falcons showed resilience in the fourth quarter. In the past, these were the types of games Atlanta often let slip away. This time, they leaned on Robinson's dominance, timely play calling, and a clutch late field goal to seal the victory. This win wasn't just about one game, it was about identity. Atlanta wants to be a physical team built on strong running, ball control, and explosive playmaking. Robinson embodies that style perfectly, a night that elevates Robinson's status. Performances like this don't just win games. They shape reputations. Around the league, Robinson is already respected, but nights like this push him into the conversation with the NFL's best running backs. His versatility, being as dangerous as a receiver as he is a runner, makes him a nightmare for defenses and a dream for offensive coordinators. What makes his night even more impressive is how calm and controlled he played. There was no panic, no forcing plays. Just patience, trust in his blockers, and elite finishing ability once he hit open space. The Falcons' offensive line also deserves credit. Lanes were open, blocks were sustained, and the unit played one of its most complete games of the year. Bigger picture, what this means for Atlanta. Beyond the excitement of the win, this game may mark a psychological turning point for Atlanta. The team showed it can close out games, rely on its star player, and compete with strong opponents in pressure moments. Confidence matters, and this performance injects plenty of it into the locker room. For Robinson personally, this is the type of performance that defines seasons and builds legacy. It's a moment fans will remember and one he will likely look back on as a milestone. Final thoughts. Bijan Robinson wasn't just good, he was special. He controlled the game, carried his team emotionally and physically, and delivered one of the most impressive rushing performances the NFL has seen this year. If Atlanta continues building around him and trusting the ground game, the Falcons could become a far more dangerous and consistent team. This performance also reminds the league that the Falcons' offense runs through Robinson. When he is given volume, opportunities, and confidence from the coaching staff, Atlanta becomes a far more dangerous team. It energizes the offensive line, opens passing lanes, and allows the Falcons to control time of possession. More importantly, it gives the team identity. One built on physicality, explosiveness, and trust in their best playmaker. If Atlanta can stay disciplined, avoid unnecessary mistakes, and continue leaning heavily on Robinson, this victory may be remembered as a turning point. It proved they can handle adversity, close out tough games, and compete with quality opposition. This wasn't just a great individual performance. It was a statement that the Falcons are capable of more than many expected. Looking ahead, who are the teams to watch next? As the season continues to heat up, several teams stand out as serious contenders, either because of their consistency, depth, or superstar playmakers. Kansas City Chiefs. As long as Patrick Mahomes is under center, the Chiefs remain a threat. Their offense is never out of a game, and their improving defense gives them a more balanced championship profile. Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson continues to play at an MVP caliber level. Their physical defense, strong coaching, and dynamic offense keep them among the most complete and dangerous teams in the league. San Francisco 49ers, loaded with weapons, disciplined coaching, and one of the best defensive units in football, the 49ers remain a powerhouse. Their blend of creativity and toughness makes them favorites in many matchups. Detroit Lions, one of the most well-coached teams in football. The Lions play with heart, aggression, and discipline. Their offense is balanced, their defense improving, and their belief is undeniable. Philadelphia Eagles with experience, talent across both sides of the ball, and a quarterback who thrives in big moments. The Eagles remain one of the toughest teams to match physically and strategically. What this means for Atlanta moving forward. For Atlanta, performances like this show they belong in competitive conversations. They may not yet be in the elite contender tier, but wins like this build respect, and more importantly, belief within the team. If the Falcons want to move toward that top team bracket, they will need consistency week to week, fewer blown leads, continued commitment to the run, better game management late, more big moment execution like we saw here. Bijan Robinson is the foundation. If the Falcons continue to build around him, keep him involved, and allow him to set the tone, Atlanta's future suddenly looks a lot brighter.